Good day, everybody. My name is Courtney, and I'll be the driver of this session.
Hello everyone, my name is Ulrich and I'll be the navigator of this session.
So today we did Chapter 12 and React Hooks Chapter 1. So I'll be starting with Chapter 12 of React-Redux. So Chapter 12 is Function or Class-Based Components Introducing Hooks. So this is basically just to get you ready for your next book. So the components we have so far gone through in this book are class-based components that support state and lifecycle methods. There is another kind of component called functional component that is defined by a function. Example here, I'll import React from React. So this is a component called functional component that is defined by a function. So this just basically helps start up your app. So in this chapter, this is basically what it does. No, I cannot read it, and I think there is something wrong with my code. This is a source code though, but here's to-dos. This is post. I did install the bootstrap, but it didn't work. And then here are the uses. So I'm going to show you what it's supposed to look like in the book. I'm assuming it's this. Okay, well it's kind of similar. Okay, then it probably is right. But yeah, it's basically the same as everything else, like the GitHub user search. Yeah, that's basically what that does. Then in our chapter 1 of React hooks, so this is actually basically very similar to the first one, because of all of this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close that, open this one, because this is where I am working from now. So we have a new function to sort this one up. It is mpx, I think, Vita. Oh, run dev. I think it's this one. Yeah, to run it. And you'll see here it gets displayed on a different local host. So we can click on this and go there. Now, we were given a task because it just said learn React hooks. So to add a function, so I added a clicker function with a cute and stylish CSS symbol on the back here. So basically, also this is just that you click it. You can click it as much as you want. Yeah, so I called it my cute counter app purely because it's pink, it's cute. And then it says you clicked 60 times, and then there's a click me button. Yeah. So I made a tester JSX. So here is my code. You can see it's very simple. I've just imported React. I've imported my CSS. Now our function is called counter. So now we have our set count use state always starts at 0 until we hit the count button or the set count for the click me, and then it keeps going basically. So this handle click, this function, the handle click, handles the counter, so it will always just add in 1. Yeah, and then here we just leave it as app, but we import. Is it here? No, it's not here. Here we import our counter. Just want to make sure I didn't miss it. Yeah, okay. So we import our counter for this one. We just remove this with app or message and replace it with counter, so it actually imports that. And then here is my counter CSS. Just some pretty basic stuff to make it all cutesy and pastel pink. Yeah. So yeah, thank you.